Well, today we're going to do something that I probably should do every year, but it's actually been 2.5 years since I bought this camper, and it's the first time I've got up on this roof. So we had a hailstorm, and had some pretty nasty hail, probably about quarter size. So I'm going to get up here and check it out just to make sure it didn't do any damage. But this is probably something you need to do every year, and I'll show you any little spots that might have to be worked on, but the sealant sometimes will separate, so you want to check that out. But I guess the reason I haven't done it, I'm not a big fan of climbing up this ladder. I'm not a big height, things don't usually bother me, but that's a narrow ladder, and definitely want to take care of climbing up that thing. Take it slow and steady. What you want to do is check out the sealant that goes around all this stuff. And I'm pleasantly surprised to see that mine's in pretty good shape. You want to look to see if there's any places where it's shrunk and actually got a void. And I do see a little bit of damage. Hopefully it didn't hurt my. I see where the hailstones have hit that little section right there and that little section right there. I'm hoping that it's still working. I'm going to go inside and check it out to make sure it's okay. I'm not seeing any problems with my sealant though, which is good. And my air conditioning doesn't look like it has any issues. You also want to check this strip along the front here to make sure there's no cracks in that. Same thing with your Wi-Fi Ranger. Also, you want to come up here and check out these bolts, making sure that they're tight, because I've heard of people, these things actually blowing off. There's 4 bolts that hold that in place. Okay, let me show you what you kind of be looking for. I may have to do some work on this. If you look right here, you'll see a place where the sealant's kind of pulled away from that. I'll have to touch that up a little bit. Spot there. I think that's about the only spot I've got. But I'm going to have to put a little bit of something over that. I'll have to get the special caulking for this from an RV dealership probably. But that's all I've found up here so far. Also, as I was coming down, I noticed on my ladder where it hooks in here, a little spot there I might want to check and touch up. Right here I got a spot where it used to be like a bubble. Looks like that bubble is popped. So I'm going to have to make sure I put some sealant on that. But all in all, I'm pretty happy considering this is 2.5 years old, and this is the only thing I've had to worry about. But I just need to touch up those spots. Again, on this back half, you also have a seal. And I'm looking at it right now, and I'm not seeing any kind of issues with it. So, pretty happy. I'll have to get some of that sealant, get that fixed up. So that's about all I have for this RV short. I just wanted to do a quick inspection of my roof and show you what I did to check that out. I'll have to get up there and do a little attention to a few spots, but pretty happy all in all. And hope this helps you out on you checking out your camper to see if it's okay on an annual basis. I probably need to do this more often. I'll talk to you later.